How's it going, guys? I'm just doing my updated in the bag here. I did have videos on before. I don't know if I'm going to delete them yet. I probably will. Just keep one video up at a time every time I kind of update it. Okay, so I'll start off here. I guess I'll start with my wedges. I've got three wedges in the bag right now. They're all different brands and makes and different specs on them and everything. My lowest wedge is a 52. It's a great wedge. I use it mostly for my approach shots. It's 52, pretty low. It's one of these TaylorMade ZTP wedges. They're really good for your approach shots because they're heavier than most of them. You can compress it more, put it back in your stance, and it can go pretty far, almost as far as a pitching wedge if you want. But and they've got this interchangeable face, so when it wears out, you just pop the face out of it, and then you put a new one in, so they can last a really long time, longer than normal wedges usually. And my next wedge, it's a new wedge this year. It's the Ping Answer. New Ping Answer wedge. These are pretty expensive. I got a really good deal on it because I know some guys from Ping. I think they're $190 right now each wedge at Golf Town, which is the most expensive in a while. It's a 54. This wedge doesn't have a lot of bounce. I mainly use it for chipping around the green and out of rough sometimes. But yeah, that's awesome. I've got the blue whiteout multi-compounds on that. And the same as this one. This one's a scratch golf wedge. It's forged as well. All of them are forged. It is a 58, so I use this one pretty much only for like tough flop shots if I have to do them, and out of the bunkers. It has some pretty good bounce on it. I don't know what the specs are for that. Yeah, this one has the blue multi-compounds on it too, the whiteouts. It's got really good grooves. I think this is practically the exact same thing as a Vokey, except a bit cheaper. I really like them. I just like the look of it better than a Vokey. I don't like any of the finishes that Vokeys have. Oh, and shafts. In the Scratch Golf one, I have the KBS Tour. And in the Taylor one, I also have a KBS Tour. And in the Ping, I think it's a Tempura. Yeah, True Temper spinner shaft. All of them are just stiff. I don't want like all those fancy shafts. I don't really care about those that much. It doesn't affect your game at all. They're all standard length, standard settings for everything. I'll throw those back in there. And I'll move on to, what should I move on to now? I guess I'll go to my putter. This is fairly new. And I'm a lefty as well, so I don't know if it looks like I'm a lefty in the videos, but I have a Scotty Cameron Golo, one of the new Golos for the series. It has this red and black grip on it. I got some custom stuff done to it. Got the Scotty Cameron down there, red, and also the line on the back, red also. Helps me line the ball up a little bit better than when it was just black before. The line on the back here was just plain and black. Still looked nice. Eventually, I do kind of want to make everything that's colored red right now. I want to make it kind of blue. That would look cool. But I'll probably get a new putter by then anyways. And it's just got the normal Scotty Cameron thing there. What I hate about Scotty Cameron's head covers and most people's head covers is the Velcro on them. Like when you put your head cover and your putter back in it scratches it to shit. So I kind of cut out a little bit of the Velcro at the top, so you can just kind of slide it in without it scratching. Like that a lot better. But yeah, great putter. If you're having trouble putting, I suggest you get a mallet putter or something like that. It's a lot easier. And I will go to my irons, I guess. They're in my last video. They're all Titleist. Most of them are the MBs, the blades. So I have the blades, Titleist MB 712s through 6 iron to pitching wedge. Didn't get a gap wedge or anything. Don't really need one. Yeah, so there they are. New 712s. I've had them for a few months now. I love them. I had the Nike VR Pros before these. They were nice, but I like these a lot better. Better feel. They're a little bit heavier. And I like the shafts in them better even. They've got the blue multi-compounds on them too. They've got the Dynamic Gold S300s. Most people get them in the Titleist ones. They do have S400s, and those are just too stiff though. Yeah, so that's the pitching wedge. I'll go to the 6-iron, which is the lowest club I have the blades in. The true blade. So there's the 6-iron. Love these irons. They're awesome. I'm looking forward to the what the new Titleist irons will look like this year. They're coming out in September, I believe. I saw that they're having those new hybrid irons, 3, 4, and no, 2, 3, and 4 iron. I think those look kind of neat. They look like this, except a little chunkier. I think. I'm curious to see what those will be like. And I also have. Oh shit! Put that wrong place. For my 4 and 5 iron, I decided to go with the CBs, just because they have a better launch. You can get it up in the air more, and it's just a little bit more forgiving. Not a lot, but a little bit. So these are the CBs. This is the 5 iron. Has the same kind of look, just the kind of the cavity back, just a little bit on it. They do still call these Titleist does call them blades on their website because they are still pretty thin. I do love hitting blades a lot more than normal clubs. I got fitted for them. They said that I should get the MBs instead of the AP2s. Most people like the AP2s more, but my ball flight's too high for them. Just shoots it right up in the air. So there's my 5. My 4 and 5 are in that. I took my 3 iron out so I could add another wedge. Wasn't really using the 3 iron much. I'll move on to my hybrid. I've got a 4 hybrid rocket balls, just the normal one, the first rocket balls that came out. It's getting pretty worn up. I do hit it a lot on most par 5s for my second shot. It's just got a normal stock stiff shaft, 65 grams, normal rocket balls grip. Boring, you know, just standard everything. It is a great hybrid though. I'm probably either going to get, whenever I'm done with this one, whenever it's too beat up, the grooves are still all intact, so I don't see when I'm going to be getting it. Probably after this season, but I'll either get one of the Adams ones or the new 913 hybrid. That's pretty sweet. Move on to my fairway wood, Snoopy here. Oh, also, before I do that, I kind of noticed this. One of my buddies has a Rocket Balls hybrid, and he got a different head cover than me. This one has the big long sleeve. I'm not sure. I've never seen anyone else have it. If anyone else has a Rocket Balls hybrid, comment and tell me if you do have the head cover like this with the big sleeve. Because I have a feeling this is actually for the woods. Because it has the interchangeable thing here. You can switch to 4 to 5 into 7. Well, it goes from 3, 4, 5, and 7. So I don't know. I don't think Rocket Balls makes a 7 wood or a 7 hybrid. So that doesn't really make much sense. So comment if you have a different head cover than that, because I think they gave me the wrong one. Kind of stupid move on their part. So I'll move on to my wood. Snoopy here. Love this head cover. It's just funny. Brightens up the bag a little bit. So I like it, but been getting chirped for it lately, but whatever works, right? Ping G15, it's older, that's why I get chirped for it. Got a bit of a sky mark on it too. That must have been from an awful shot. I haven't had it for too long, probably about a year. Right when I got it, I got this Matrix Ozique Radix 7. It's a fairway wood shaft. It's supposed to have low launch, low spin. I think it's an extra stiff, because I do get extra stiff stuff for my fairway woods and my drivers and stuff. It's an awesome shaft. It really looks good. Great feel. Makes it a little bit heavier. It's a heavy kind of shaft. I'm probably going to keep the shaft whenever I upgrade and get a new club. I'm looking at the R11S fairway woods. They're pretty nice. They're on sale at Golf Town now, I think, too, like 170 or something. But I won't be getting that anytime soon. I'll probably buy a used one off Kijiji or something. Where I put the head cover. Throw Snoopy back on here. Sorry, I'm kind of trying to rush through things. No one likes a video to be too long on here. So I'll move on to the newest edition. It is the new Nike VRS Covert driver. The red face. Yep. I also got fitted for this. I go to a fitting place in Mississauga. I live in Ontario, Canada. I go to Mississauga to get fitted. For every club that I get, they just give me all the specs on it. They got all the best stuff. I've got just the normal. I just got it like a couple weeks ago. I've been hitting it awesome. I had a Ping driver before this. The Ping is more forgiving, but this one you can just absolutely launch it. So it's got the cavity back here. All of you have probably seen this driver anyways. It's got the cavity back. What the cavity back is supposed to do is put all the weight to the front of the club to make the off-center hits more forgiving. So yeah, it's an awesome club. Love the red finish. And I guess I'm all done here. Thanks a lot, guys.